Good. Way too early in the Saturday morning, everybody. I am, of course, the Big Mike 1983, joined by my ever stalwart race companion, Weapon.
Good morning, RGL.
Hello, and we are going to bring you another in our BloodStained randomizer race series. Everybody out there, hope for some good RNG this time. We would love to beat a race. We've been pretty good with that. I think we only really had the one unbeatable seed in a race.
Yeah, that last one was a bit of a doozy.
Yeah.
As I said to Mike in direct chat there, that was probably the first one where it was just straight up just bad.
Right.
At least on the marathons. But hey, hoping for a good one today. We'll see what happens.
Yep. All right, 1 second, just messaging the group after us, and then we will get started. So today we will be using, do you know we're doing hard mode now because we are hardcore?
Oh, yeah.
And in doing so, we enter one of a couple pre-created names that start you with a weapon. It's a very low-level starter weapon, but if you don't have that in hard mode, in a randomizer, you may just die instantly with how little damage you do. So today we're going to be using a pizza because that's right, we are racing for Feed the Kids.
Feed the Kids!
And we hope to give you a good showing today. But all right, let me just finish typing this out and then we'll go.
Yeah, while the item isn't particularly required, the beginning of the game gets really, really, really rough if they don't decide to randomly place a weapon on the boat. So at the very least, it gives you a little bit of range on the attack to make it a little bit easier, but it's fine. If you can damage boost through the double hammer, it's fine. Correct. Double hammer is kind of the first gatekeeper. The second is the boss. You'll see that.
The problem is I think basically always will take 2 hits damage boosting through the double hammer, and then you're left with like 1 hit to get to your next save point. So, all right, let me go ahead. Message has been sent. I'm going to go ahead and start my game, and then we will get the seed ready.
The seed?
Yeah. Let's hope for a good one.
Yeah, it could be interesting. So we have a 2-hour limit set for this. Hopefully, we don't come anywhere near that. But generally speaking, a good race on normal mode, you can finish between 30 minutes to an hour. On hard mode, 45 minutes to about an hour and a half is usually a good target. And of course, anything faster. But hard mode takes a little longer, but we prefer hard mode because of a couple of key features. One, it's harder, so it's more interesting. And secondly, the higher the difficulty you select, the more enemies or different enemy placements happen. So there's actually more enemies on each screen in hard mode than there is in normal. So that also makes it more compatible with trying to get the randomized items that you have to get to be able to beat the game.
It's Steven with a F, right?
Yep. STEPHEN. A PH instead of an EV, yeah.
Stephen. All right.
This is something I personally have to deal with on a fairly regular basis. Is PH or EVEs? Like it's EVEs.
And that's just plays, right? So Steven plays.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Yes. Some people say Stephen. No.
Right, so we got hard mode.
You got a seed there for me?
I am creating it now. So like always, what we do is we're doing defeat.
Playing Aurora?
What?
Are you playing Aurora?
Why am I Aurora?
I don't know. Go ahead and get to the seed. Let's see if you actually end up picking Aurora on accident.
Oh, you know what? I bet because the bottom save is Aurora. So it just kept my profile picture for some reason.
I was concerned.
Yeah, so if any of you have played Child of Light for some whatever reason, multiple years after everyone forgot the game, they added her to BloodStained as a new character you can play.
Played it a little bit. Haven't beaten it with her yet, but it's interesting.
All right, so like normal, we're going to do defeat Jeeble, and then key items are going to be shuffled. We do not change save warp rooms because that makes the game a pain in the ass. And everything else is basically full random chaos.
Yeah,
So,
not shuffling the save points and warp rooms
No.
makes it a little bit more marathon safe, just so that we know where our points are.
yeah,
If you want to get that on your own, you go
when
for
you
it.
have an entire area that's nothing but save points and no warp, it really sucks to
Right.
try and get back to.
You're like, I'm over here dying and get 2 teleport
Definitely
points.
do not
and
do
no
a
teleport.
defeat all
There's
evil
the-
run with mixed up save warp rooms, though. That'll just it's madness. Madness lies that way. All right, so let me
Yeah,
go ahead and
full
get
all
these
evil
seed
run
created.
is a much longer run. So
And then I
the
will-
defeat evil run is more than enough for a marathon.
Yep.
So he has to go in, kind of make the thing, go back
so
out.
It is 356
356
207
207
360.
360.
And then
Use
let me
the
go
seed,
ahead
sure.
and go back to the title, and I will get queued up as well.
All right, me.
And we're off. There is going to be no timer at the bottom because the timer is going to be on our screens.
That's right.
Zoom.
All right, ready when you are, sir.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off.
Oh, wait, shit.
Immediately quit. Did,
No, you can keep
What
going.
happened?
I just need to cover your cover my screen so I don't see your aim.
Yeah, I just did that. All right, so off we go on the boat. We're trying to survive the amazingly powerful
Oh, there it is.
Noah Hammerhead.
Which we don't. I'm about not
Which
to.
we do frequently
holy
don't.
hell! I died.
Yeah, I nearly just biffed it too.
I am not used to playing this
No,
early
here we
in the
go.
morning.
Noah
Wow.
Hammer 1, player 0.
Did you just die too?
No, one more hit I would have.
Oh, but now you
So,
gotta be really
that's
careful
part
on
of the
rest
reason
the
why-
boat. You gotta be really careful on the rest of the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the reason why we do the weapon change, or the additional starting weapon, is because he's a major pain in the butt to hit with fisticuffs. To be fair, though, melee punching and kicking is actually a very viable build in this game. And when I was playing my first vanilla run up until I got my lightsaber, which is the Orchid, it looks like a lightsaber. I actually used punching and kicking, which it works really well. But there are some enemies that are just a little bit outside of that range, like the Doa Hammer.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bad way of fighting those guys. All right, so this is BloodStained Ritual and Night Randomizer. The general goal of what we're looking for is we need pretty much whatever we can get armory-wise. We need a decent weapon, some decent armor. Would be nice to get some decent shards per as far as a good offensive, but nothing too particularly necessary in any of those fronts. However, to be able to get to Jeeble, to kick his butt, we do need to have some sort of vertical movement. Now, there's about a half a dozen different things that we could get that will help us with our movement. Ideally, we want something like invert, which will allow us just to zip to the ceiling, high jump, which will allow us to zip to the ceiling, or even double jump will get us towards that. Although double jump won't get us up there, it'll definitely progress us a little bit. So that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, that is what we're looking for, isn't it?
You hear an ooh from me. It's like, ooh, found something. Nothing that's going to say I'm about to beat this seed in 30 minutes, but I'm just saying. So we are also going to try our best not to spoil things for each other.
Yeah.
Although you'll hear
We do ask
random.
that chat goes along with that. If you see somebody get something
Right.
particularly fancy, you can say ooh or ah, but please
Yeah.
don't start shouting out or what? Mike,
Be like,
why is your
"Hey,
screen
why is-
turning upside down?
Yeah, why is Weapon walking on the ceiling already? You know, that kind of crap. And that just makes it fair for the racers. But we do our best to be as fun as we can and as entertaining as we can, because you know we're entertaining people usually. At least I mean, speak for myself. Maybe sometimes entertaining. Mike, you're always entertaining.
Wait, I am trying. What are the entertaining? What is that?
Weapon, why are the credits playing already? Exactly. No! That is something I really don't want to see. You'll exclaim here in a moment too if you haven't already. That is something I did not want to see, because that can actually be a requirement.
Well, at this
It's
point,
not
I'm assuming you got Deep Sinker, and I'm gonna hate it too.
Well, that's another thing we don't want to see. The other thing we don't want to see, unless we have to, is Deep Sinker. That allows us to do some underwater walking stuff. Generally speaking, if you want a good quick run of the game, you want to avoid having to go to the water area.
I don't want to fight Warhorse.
Yeah, there it is. So there are a couple special rooms in the game, with 3 of them having a special boss.
Super endgame boss too.
They're all very endgame, right? The one is the Warhorse room, which has the legally distinct Belmont. One is the Carpenter, and the other one is the slot machine.
Let's be fair, it's Zombie Belmont.
Zombie Belmont. Well, I'm saying legally distinct Belmont because it's not Belmont. It can't be Belmont. This is a legally distinct, not Castlevania game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right, remember that.
Oh, absolutely.
This is not Castlevania. For people who don't get the joke, this was actually a brainchild of Iga, who was the writer, producer, director, blah 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 of a lot of the later
all the classic Metroidvania Castlevanias. I guess
the Game Boy Advance ones and the DS ones.
I assume if you call the game genre a Metroidvania to Iga's face, he just beats you. If you don't call it an Igavania.
Yeah, they're Igavanias, not Metroidvanias. But you get the idea. Mostly the handheld Castlevanias in this one. Although this is not Castlevania, it's pretty much Castlevania. If you enjoy Symphony of the Night or any of the Igavanias, you'll enjoy the heck out of this one.
And
and funny thing,
we definitely recommend the retro games, which play basically the first. So there's 2 of them, and they basically play like essentially Castlevania 3.
The very traditional ones, 1, 3, 4, much more traditional. Now, I've not beaten either of them. I've got them, I've played them, but I've not beaten either. I just haven't pursued it.
Well, you have a mission.
But I played the heck out of this one. Oh, nice. I'll take that. That's acceptable. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Hammer, get out of here.
Right? So if you pre-order the game while it was still in, or bought the game while it was still in Kickstarter, you got the free Igavania upgrade, or Iga upgrade, which adds another boss, a weapon, and a shard. While the weapon is not particularly great, the shard is basically like a holy water on crack. It's an extraordinarily powerful attack.
The wine glass?
Oh yes.
I don't think I played with it that much.
Yeah, it's ridiculously powerful.
Well, because it's basically it's the holy water in Castlevania.
It's a super upgrade. Yeah, Sword Rip's not bad. It's the attempt to add a more traditional style whip to the game, because you do get whips in the game.
Is by the time you get the sword whip and can beat Iga, it is massively underpowered. If it had FU late game stats, it would be a lot more fun. Like, if you get it, and you can basically kill everything in game,
Yeah, Iga is basically the super secret end boss. And the only way you can fight him is you have to beat Jeeble first, and then you have to leave, then you can come back in and fight him if you want.
So you can see him or fight him way earlier than you can survive fighting him.
You're probably not going to survive him if you just walk back in the room after fighting Jeeble the first time. It's probably not going to happen. Like I said, it's a very, very end-game difficulty character. It's fun, don't get me wrong. It's a much more interesting fight than Jeeble, for sure. For sure. But it's not easy. Come back here. Come back here.
No.
Thank you. Actually, I don't know why I did that. That's fine. Are you still? Oh, yes, he is! Ow! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay.
Yeah. Safety save.
Yes. 68 health. 68 health. Yeah, Sword Rift's just way too late to be useful. Like I said though, I do enjoy the wine glass toss. That one is pretty solid. Let's see. What do I have?
This is going to be a completely terrible boat fight.
Yeah, I would agree. This one's going to be a rough one. I'm going to save it again.
This might be a go get another couple levels first, you dummy fight.
Yeah, on hard mode, you are more likely, unless you're extraordinarily good at the game. I mean, we're pretty good at the game, but are you serious?
I just have like no offense right now. It's my problem.
Yeah, I don't really have much either. Hey, water lady, can you not do that? Yeah, it's not the worst fight in the game, but it's not easy either. Actually, I made it look a lot easier than it should have been. No, I can't block against that. I said I was making it look easier, and I died.
You just died to the water cannon?
I died to the water lady. She had 8 health left. 8 health.
Woof. Woof.
Yeah, you'll probably end up dying to her once or twice on hard mode. This is the reason, and this is again the main reason why we take the item on the boat by putting in a random name, because she is a monstrously difficult enemy to fight without range. Oh, that was bad. And I just died again.
Oh.
I made it look easy. I was hitless until like 8 health, and then I just straight up died. And I just died again.
Oh, I just got sniped by the bird. This is going to be a rough boat, and at least I didn't find any waystones to skip the boat.
Yeah, you could skip the boat if you happen to. I have no idea how to dodge this game.
Yeah, I'm going to go into this.
I just dodged it. So there's an attack there that she does that's kind of stupid. It's kind of hard to dodge. There's not really any good way to get past it. Can you not do that, please? I'm almost dead again. Come on. Really? I'm so close. No! Leave the Sema alive. They shield it. There you go. That's how you dodge it. So if the little squid guys, and I just did it on yeah, if you stand next to the Sema as she does the big spit, it hits them instead.
All right, so be next to the seaman when she spits. Got it.
I mean, I guess it was going that way.
You started this, not me.
I did, and I'm about to die again. That's 3, 4? Take a drink every time we die. You're going to be drunk before we get off the boat. Don't take a drink. It's only 10 a.m.
No! Scotch?
I was like 3 or 4. I'm more of a rum.
Oh, I guess we are on a boat. Got her.
Where's the rum gone?
Let's get at least one more level before we try this again. I didn't even get the item over here. That didn't help. Oh my god, I hate these rats so much. Rats, why do you not have any personal knockback?
Hey, thanks for the shard. I don't need.
Rat bastards.
Did I actually get any? I did. I'm so dumb. I didn't need to die any of those times.
Oh.
Excuse me, lady. Can I? Thank you. There we go. I'm off the boat.
Oh shit. Okay. Awesome.
I may have gotten a shard that helped with that a little bit.
Oh.
Which is why I nearly hitless the first time, but.
Yeah, I'm maybe need to go back and kill some enemies then.
Yeah. So
I just like I said, I hate grinding enemies with low luck. Right. Literally, it can be the first kill or it can be the 100th.
Yeah. So the general gist, when I said earlier, we're looking for vertical movements or movement shards. one of the issues with this game, this particular randomizer, unlike the other Vania randomizers, is that most of the things you need aren't necessarily just going to be sitting on the ground somewhere for you to grab, which makes for a much longer play, because you then have to technically grind on just about every single thing you find to get their soul to hopefully find the shard that you need. So it's completely RNG to be able to progress. To be fair, though, you have to find a random shard in vanilla. Oh, he died again. I like that. Is that the? Yeah, that's that one. Okay.
So
let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh no, it's not. That's not the better version. All right. So nothing super interesting there. Which one? Nope, nothing interesting there. There's that. Oh, we're not doing that. That's fine. So we also have in the randomization, okay, so nothing to worry about there. Randomization will change the shop. It will also change the alchemy, which in this game, alchemy means crafting weapons, armor, shards potentially. I will say there's one or two interesting things in there, but I doubt we'll be crafting anything today.
No, the best we can hope for is to find some alkahest and deconstruct things, because basically that can give us some really good late game items for very cheap. But the problem is you have to find the alkahest to actually power it.
Right.
There's the rub.
And sometimes you can get lucky and the shop will sell alkahest, but it's very rare. Oh, hey, there's that. It's not worth the exchange, though. All right. That actually... That's worth it at this point. Gimme.
What am I XP? Why is that?
All right. That's better than nothing, so we'll take it. All right. But yeah, so it's... The alchemy stuff in Randomizer isn't necessarily worth it. Hello. I think I know who you are. I do know who you are. Hi, how you doing? Took me a second. I see random name in chat. It says hi to me. Anyways, also, don't skip the first teleport point.
No.
One of our first races.
In your case, go right ahead, my friend.
Yeah. One of our first races, I completely walked away from the teleport point, and it 100% cost me the race. Having the teleport points makes it easy for you to go between.
Nope.
I'll take that. That's actually cool. It's not going to help me in the long run, but I'll take it for now. The teleport points in a randomizer race, or if you try to go fast, makes it much better for you to get back to an earlier spot. And I didn't do that, and I had to basically walk all the way back. And that's pretty much the most ideal teleport point to get back to the town. That area is called the town area.
Yep.
To be able to heal up and regroup and do all that. But like I was saying earlier, Alkahest, the best part of Alkahest in a randomizer race is deconstruction. Because deconstruction can sometimes get you a wild amount of resources, which you can then use to either get other things, or those things themselves are great. Hey, great game!
Or they sell for a bunch too. Like that one time, I think I was able to deconstruct something into about 50 like swords.
Mm-hmm. I found the map to the galleon.
Oh boy!
I don't mind calling that one out because it's funny. So normally you get the map to the galleon, the ship, at the beginning, on the ship. I'm past the ship. But, you never know. You might need it later. There doesn't seem to be anything else out there.
Oh my god, Game is being rude to me today.
I'm hoping you're not still on the... Are you still on the ship?
I am still on the boat.
Oh,
to
gosh.
Go and level grind.
I will tell you, one of the enemies on the ship drops a decent red shard. That's what I use to get through. It's an expensive shard, but it does the job. So I'll give you that. It's a friendly cooperative race. We're not doing co-op per se, but I don't want to have you be on the boat for the first hour of the run.
I'm just stuck on
myself.
the boat.
Well, it's not common that happens.
Oh my god!
That's actually nice.
She launched like 3 of those artillery attacks in a row.
Yep.
All right.
I will say this: I'm
Maybe
still using the slicer.
Some other stuff on the boat.
Yeah, even after going to the shop, I'm still using the slicer. That's troublesome. Normally, at least at the shop, you can trade it for something better than, nothing.
Really? That's a bummer.
Yeah. I actually, to be fair, I saw a different thing that I wanted over the slice, over any weapon, which might have been a mistake. That's fine.
Let's see.
So we are definitely playing through. We're trying to get what shards we can, get what levels we can, and because items are also shuffled, potentially getting some decent upgrades from my weapon item drops. Oh look, something else I'm not going to be using.
No.
Come here.
And very occasionally, a enemy will drop a nice weapon or armor too, but it is far more rare.
But what's interesting, I will say what's interesting about how they work the item drops, they don't totally shuffle what items get shuffled where. They shuffle what monster drops goes to a different enemy. So if an enemy drops a particular item, like say for instance, an enemy drops an ectoplasm, I know that enemy is actually the ghost enemy for as far as item drops, which means that enemy will also drop Alkahest.
Right. But it does also mix up the shards.
Yes, and the shards are mixed up. So it could have, say, like the Hellhound shard, but have the ghost drops. Which that's, it's pretty good. Also, there are, I think, is it 3 enemies in the game? The zombie, the phantom on the train, and I think the big zombie. I say zombie, but the sludge monster. Yeah. They don't actually drop anything.
No.
That does get shuffled to another creature.
Yep, and we can check that if we go, because eventually we're going to start going into our demon archive. They will have, as you can see here, like the bird has a question mark. It would have just a hyphen instead if it did not have a shard. So you can actually check that, which is a little nice.
Need that. So yeah, I'm still, unfortunately, looking for any weapon.
I'm still on the boat. I'm running back and killing everything again. I figure worst case, an extra level or 2 won't hurt either.
Right. So I'm probably going to go back to the shop and check it in a minute once I have a little bit of inventory here, which right now isn't much. All right. I did find a fairly useful shard, though, somewhat early here. It's not like game breaking or anything, but it's definitely useful. I don't know what it is with this game and healing stuff in general, but there is a few shards that have healing things.
Yep.
One of them is regenerate. It's very slow, but it does do the job.
I see you found that one too.
Which one?
Maybe not.
Which one? Maybe not. So it's kind of a good idea to spend time in the area you're in to collect shards, because obviously the name of the game is finding the movement shards that you need to progress. And I did not get that one. I'm gonna have to go back there and do that. So Mr. The Big Mike and I have a little bit different way of play style. I've changed it up to be more similar. But when we first started racing, one of the things that we would do is the 2 very different play styles. Your general play style was to really, actually that's not bad. I'm gonna have to pursue that. My general play style was grind until I find what I need. Yours was more of just keep pushing and maybe you'll find something sooner than later. Generally speaking, the play style of just pushing is a better one, because then after you've seen what you can see, going back and trying to find whatever that you can find to progress is going to be necessary. However, if it happens to be early on, I'll take that for sure. if you find a shard that's useful, you will end up progressing much faster. And there's that room that I'm not going to go in because heck you, game, for giving me that early. Yeah. So, well, I'm clearly ahead right now, and that's fine. That can change very, very quickly. Like I said, it's anybody's game until. That's actually not bad. It's anybody's game until the shard that's necessary for progression is found. Come here. Okay, that creature just disappeared. I think it literally despawned.
Did you just disintegrate somebody out of nowhere? You know that's a war.
Yeah. Well, despawn, not disintegrate, just despawned. Go. Over here, frog. Over here, frog. Here's a fun trick. Normally you have to have a shard coming up called Craftwork to move this.
Craftwork.
But
he's very German.
Come on. There we go. You can also just lure something over. It's very slow for something that's probably not worth it. You never know. I think that's actually interesting. That's interesting.
No,
yeah, it's very slow.
I don't actually know if they've been patched out, but I know there are some like out of bounds hacky tricks. But Weapon and I don't know any. So
I don't either. So
just regular ass.
It makes it fair.
It does, although it would have saved our asses in a couple
right
areas.
Yeah, there are with the randomizer. Sometimes you'll get. Now, we'll say this. We're using the built-in randomizer, which is not necessarily the best randomization ever made for a video game, but it's built in, so we don't have to do anything or make any effort to do anything other than say, yeah, I want a random game.
Tenmachi, if you're talking about the Iron Maiden, you absolutely can. In fact, that's my strategy.
You can bait either an Iron Maiden or you can bait the frog. The Iron Maiden. Bait the pig or the frog. The pig despawned on me. I didn't kill it. It literally despawned.
I like the pig because I feel bad for it because it just wholeheartedly yeets itself to its own demise.
Right.
Just dive bombs
the
right
pig is also much faster. The pig is also much faster. So... Again, still looking for any kind of progression. Any gear that you can find that's a good upgrade is in early, definitely a yes. Take that.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna have to fight her with additional levels, I think. But that's all right.
Did you find the red soul?
No, but that's all right.
Let's see. You should.
Don't. I have my own secrets I'm not telling you.
That's fine. I was just saying you should spend some time saying hello to Mudmen.
I've literally been doing that this entire game. They are not being kind to me.
Did Weapon get trolled yet? No, not yet. Depends on what you mean by troll, though.
He's working on it.
I am working on it. Actually, the Aria run I did on Friday night, Thursday night, Friday morning.
How'd that go?
I died on the last boss, but I nearly got it. I ran out of time, so I just had to take it. But I was on Chaos, and I was fighting. I was on the last target, the orb. Unfortunately, he won that day. But I was talking about a particular soul that I needed to go through an area, and it was literally right next door, like in the next cell next to the area it was necessary. I'm like, game, that's bull crap. And then, even further yet, because I already had the one of the other souls I needed for that trick in hand. 2 cells further on was the other thing you needed for that trick. So it literally handed you that trick, and I don't think it went anywhere or did anything important, but it was just the fact that it was literally next door.
Yeah,
they just super handed it. It's rare that a game randomization will do that. Speaking of that randomization, I don't know if I finished the statement or not, but basically when I said not being the best randomizer in the world, there are some flaws. That's not too bad. So there are potentials for seeds here to be unbeatable. It's unfortunate. It happens. But that is a cautionary tale here that we're offering while we're playing this. It is possible that we do get an unbeatable seed.
We off the boat.
You're off the boat?
Off the boat.
Excellent. That's interesting. That doesn't matter. That's solid. And
however, do not get off the boat and then die. It's very embarrassing.
Yeah, I nearly did. What's even more embarrassing is dying to something like the rat or the bone mort.
Yep.
Which can absolutely happen. It's actually better if you're concerned about that, or if you're low enough health to just turn around and go back on the boat to get to the save point. I am actually.
Yeah, because surprisingly, despite being, a rat, it is one of the more dangerous early game enemies because of it. It doesn't get knocked back when you hit it half the time. So it just tramples through you, and then it ruins all of your iframes.
Hey, give me that.
Oh. I hate a green chest in town.
Okay.
I've turned up on the monsters.
Boo.
Okay. Sir.
Are you in go mode already?
No. But you dropped more hint than you probably should have. It's fine. It's fine. We've got another hour and a half. Well, I'll say at least hour. So
I thought you were just talking about regenerate.
No. You made a hint about something there, whether you meant to or not, and I took it.
Huh?
And I appreciate your assistance, sir. But I'll say this: I'm still, even with that, definitely not in any mode to progress. So I know what you found.
Is this right? Pleasure doing business.
So I'm back here doing this because I am sort of looking for shards, but at this point, looking for gear is also super important. I'm just gonna keep pushing here.
Is this right?
I don't think I found that item yet, so let's go ahead here and take a look. All right, what do you got? Do you have anything else that's interesting? Kind of interesting, not really. Yeah, there's not really too much interesting on the boat and for weaponry anyways, but there's some things you could buy from the shop. Anything over here? Okay, nope. All right. Let's go ahead.
No alkahest in the shop. Womp womp.
Which is unfortunate. Let's see. That's interesting. And I have that. No. All right. So apologize for being generally vague about things, but trying to keep moving. I know the words have slowed down a little bit because we're both like, it's just pushing at this point.
Push it.
Push it.
I forgot, what even is the reward for a tunic? I think it's something stupid.
Today, yeah, it's not worth it. I usually check that walking by just to see if it is.
It is.
Yep.
Oh, 1 silver. Oh boy.
Yeah. So I don't know what the one is after that because I didn't turn it in. But so that is also randomized. That tunic, that lady that's walking to there. She can give you random. Sometimes what she drops you can be very useful. I missed again. Ow. This might be a bad fight. It's already a bad fight. That's not going to help. That'll help.
Oh, kill 5.
Yeah, this fight kind of sucks. Holy crap! Okay, yeah, I said earlier, that fight kind of sucks. Death number 5, 6? I don't know. And I didn't put my save next to it. That sucks. I'll remember that. That's also a very tough fight, especially on hard.
You lost to the weeb. How do you lose to the weeb?
I lost to the weeb. One does not simply...
dude sitting there. While you were jumping around, I studied the blade.
I studied the blade.
While you were stuck on the boat, I studied the blade.
Actually, you can look in the background. You can occasionally see him rowing by.
You can.
It's kind of funny.
Panic rowing to shore because he apparently didn't have enough money for a boat. Sucker.
Well, a rowboat at least, but he couldn't. It's amazing. He couldn't pay for passage on the galleon that you popped up on, but he sure shooting can get a rowboat. Come on.
Here's what I've done.
Playing Sea of Thieves, just grabbing one of those random rowboats on the shore.
The punk.
Yeah.
Here's what I've turned up on the
All right, let's come on. Ow. Gotcha. Come on. Got him. Ow. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Ow. Weeb is still tough. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. And there it is. Yep, there it is. That's 2. Remember that canonically he rode from Asia.
It's for generic Asia. Just
generic Asia.
We're not going to say somewhere.
Not saying that this is Transylvania and Castlevania, over here, but that's a heck of a way to go. But that's also, I don't know if that's even land correct.
Yeah, it was a canal.
Oh, frick's sake!
Well, there's always a canal or a fjord. Goddamn night boat.
Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
I don't like this fight. That's 3. So again, in hard mode, he's tough. And again, I don't like this fight. So, do specifically say it's Europe that this takes place, and he rode from quote Asia.
Asia.
Ow. Dang it, he moved. Hey, I have 1 health. How am I dead? Yeah, see, okay, we'll make that cautionary again. If you recognize it, that there's something that somebody has the other one doesn't have, try not to shout it out.
We both have
however, we both have it, so that's fine.
I just don't have enough mana for it.
Yeah. So Dimension Shift is an ability that could get you to Jeeble. The problem with Dimension Shift, it requires a lot of magic. And early game, you probably just don't have that. But it is, again, just damage locked here. I'm not having a good time here.
Oh no!
Just touching him thankfully doesn't hurt you, but... No! Actually, I'm almost dead.
There are just so many mediocre shards in this game. It's a shame.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with, Nope! No! Come on. I'll take it. Got him. All right. Now let's not fecking die to the archer on the way back to the save, because that would be terrible. Come on, shoot.
On the other hand,
do it. Yeah. No, you're all right. If you see somebody walking, let me say this: if you see somebody double jumping, walking on the ceiling, or spamming a spell, Jeeble's glasses, try not to shout that out. But that's okay.
No, we are.
This is a friendly race, so if something slips, oh well, fine, whatever. We're just doing this. This is what? Look at, I don't know. We've done this about a dozen times now.
At this point, it's going to come down to who can survive Jeeble faster.
Right.
But then we'll have to see if the next restreamer and runners are ready when we finish. Because I know we are running a bit behind schedule, and we'd like to try and make up some time.
Yeah,
but,
I don't imagine this is going to take anywhere near a full 2 hours. At all.
Yeah, what we could do is, if they do need to buy more time, we can throw on an easy run and try and get a sub 30.
Put it on normal. Normal has a tendency of being fairly forgiving. You can still end up having a seed that's just dumb and puts an item like in really weird places or buries
it. If you get any weapon that you can get after Jeeble, you just melt everybody. It's fantastic.
Also, if you happen to get invert against normal mode Jeeble, it wasn't programmed to deal with you with invert. So you can literally sit on the ceiling with invert and just hit him from the ceiling.
It's beautiful.
And there's literally nothing he'll do about it. Remember which run? It's hilarious. On hard mode Jeeble, though, it is programmed to be able to relax.
Well, I don't even know if it's necessarily reacting to the ceiling. I think he just has more attacks that can hit anywhere.
Right.
So it's more a coincidence than a maybe.
Yeah, because invert is like one of the last major souls that you get for end game, and it's basically a free dimension shift movement, which is also much later. So having that early is a little breaking.
Yeah, I think basically dimension shift is like one of the, if not the last shard you get.
Yeah, dimension shift and invert, for sure. Another good one to find, if you can find it. Ooh, I didn't realize that was there.
What's in here?
That versus, that please. Another good one, if you can find it, is oh crap, I've already forgotten what it was that I was going to say. That's fine. There's a lot of really useful little things here and there you can get a hold of that makes life easier. Like the god items would be anything post Jeeble weapon or armor. Invert would be an amazing one to find early. Jeeble's glasses is an amazing find at any time. For reference, Jeeble's glasses is basically infinite magic, which the magic in this game is very powerful. There are a lot of subpar shards, yes, but there are a lot of very, very useful. That actually would be useful if it weren't for the fact it's a gun.
Oh, you got a gun! Boo! Yo, I am. Thank you. We are currently in a race to see who can get beefier faster.
Yeah, at this point, with Dimension Shift, it does give us enough to be able to get to them. But again, like I said earlier, without having the levels to support the magic behind it, it does make it more difficult to get there. But yeah, at this point, we've got enough movement. We just need mobility, or we just need defense or offense.
Survivability, yeah.
Survivability, that's the word.
And kill.
So sometimes, you'll just get lucky like that, and you'll get. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky and you'll find on the boat the everything that you need, which makes a very, very short run. My fastest hard mode run, you can actually see on my screen for best time, was 38 minutes, which is a fairly decent time, I would say. Not the fastest it could be, but that's a decent time. But that kind of time, especially on hard mode, comes along with finding the absolute right armor, weaponry, or shard, and you just zip through. Yes, a short sword will absolutely help me in my journey. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's what we need.
Fried fish actually will help me, so I will take the fried fish though.
Oh, you're back turning in quests, huh?
You never know.
I literally just did that.
Still nothing good there. What's that?
I literally just did that. Turned in my quest.
Oh, good.
Which is why I know, because I just got a short sword and fried fish.
And fried fish, yeah.
Fish.
Those quests those quests can definitely net you something decent. It's not super common. Again, the randomizer in this game, I will say, is pretty good about weighting things. So usually you won't just get some stupid overpowered thing early on. That's not saying you can't, but oh wait, I need to check that since I got that.
What I really like to test out timing wise, and obviously finding shard wise, is if you get a waystone on the boat, you just instantly teleport to town. And then just start your run in town. I don't know if that would be a mistake, because obviously you can get some good stuff on the boat, but you can also get good stuff off the boat. And sometimes your ass can get stuck on the boat. I don't know.
Yeah, it can happen, and again, that's part of the reason why when we do the hard mode randomization, we definitely like to have the range, which is really nice. So we used one of the names to get a item into or a range weapon, which is it super helps.
Let's sell some stuff.
Oh, what would you like to sell?
Don't have that much.
Actually, you know what? That'll be fine.
Transylvania economy's in shambles.
Oh, did I just do a dumb? I did. If somebody was watching my screen, you know exactly what I did and exactly what I thought I did.
Uh-oh.
So, how are you doing? I hope you're doing better than I am. I just wasted about 2 minutes on a failed venture.
Oh.
Literally wasted it. I just took it and went.
Is this where you are?
I
thought I saw something.
I'll probably do the exact same thing.
Actually, I doubt it.
Oh.
Anybody who has an ability to read appropriately what they're buying from the store will know that what I did was silly. They'd be like, "Why did Weapon just do that?" And you're right. Why did I just do that?
Because the economy's in shambles.
There we go.
We're putting all of our money into Vamp Coin.
I'll tell you later, but I put all my money into something. It wasn't Vamp Coin, but it was certainly something. And it's based loosely on a comment I made earlier, which is exactly why I did what I did on accident, was because of something I said earlier. Because I misread it. My brain translated, and it's like, oh, that's what I need. And no, it was not what I needed. Excuse me. Also, I could visit the barber and change my colors and hairstyle around. It's just a kind of a neat feature, but I don't think I found any hairstyling books yet. It might have. I don't know. It's a completely pointless thing. It's just, visual differences, and I'm just killing myself. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any stopping that, please? Thank you. All right, thank you. Actually, that's not bad either. It's not going to super help me, but it's nothing.
You bastard.
You too, huh? I told you. While that fight in normal isn't too bad, in hard, he hits like a freaking truck. I died to him like 4 or 5 times. Ooh. The Priscilla Van Quim, now we're definitely not bleeding you dry. Bum, 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 bum. Thanks, Shema. Good job. Well played.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Right? Even with a decent, slightly decent piece of armor, it's not an easy fight. Actually, the armor I have is not decent. It's just better than nothing, which isn't saying much. Anything's better than literally nothing. I could play fire against fire here on this guy, but I'm not going to. I think I'll literally just use fire on this guy.
But yeah, as you saw in my fight, I believe the bosses will sometimes have elemental weaknesses, because I had that dark energy attack and it just melted Zangetsu.
Oh, does it?
Which was hilarious to me. I think it does.
Well, I was using the spell that I was recommending to you.
The Bull-Eyed Blast?
No! Yeah.
Yeah, I found that. I did actually end up finding that on the boat, but I didn't notice because I currently already had Dimension Shift equipped.
I didn't find Dimension Shift on the boat initially, but when you said you shouldn't tell people, shouldn't give that advantage, I'm like, you found something, didn't you?
Oh, no, I just kind of said that out of nowhere.
Right. It doesn't take much to be like,
I know. Little tells.
Throw a hammer. Out, wrong. Very wrong spell to do there. Actually, isn't there? Do I have a
save or teleport? You're safe.
Just use that. Ow, ow. Can you not? Sir, can you not? Sir, can you not?
Sir? Oh, good! Bunny Morphosis! Just what I wanted.
Actually, and I say this, Bunny Morphosis is actually decent. Depending on when and where you get it, Bunny Morphosis is a kind of a damage booster, speed booster. It's a little bit of everything, and it's actually not bad. No, game. I am not playing your game. It just gave me something that I'm like very upset that it gave me. So you know that water stuff that you don't want to have to do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be necessary, but you never know. I just found something that might suggest that could be a possibility.
Weapon, we both have Dimension Shift. We both know that's not true. We just need to get enough mana for it.
Well, again, that's the problem. But anyways.
Oh my god, why? Imagine almost dying to a killer barber. I would have to retire from this game. In shame.
And you're like, well, today I'm retiring. Like, today I'm retiring. Let's see. Now if I can remember.
Embarrassed like Nixon.
Dimension shift.
Let's see. Can I remember what I'm doing? Probably not. Also, as a recommendation in Randomizer Run, if you don't have to fight Bloodless, don't
fight Bloodless. No.
Another weapon mistake. I was heading towards the correct direction in a different playthrough, and I decided to stop one exit early, and I wanted to play with Bloodless. So Mike finishes the run. He looks at my screen. He's like, "Why the hell are you fighting Bloodless?
What are you doing?"
I'm like, maybe Bloodless was the way. It's like, no, Bloodless was not the way.
You done sick when you should have zagged.
It's another one of those pretty difficult fights on a normal day. Even on normal, it's a fairly difficult fight. To be fair,
because you don't fight her until. Do you fight her after G-Bolt?
You have it's either before or after G-Bolt. I don't recall. You do eventually have to fight her.
It's either before or after G-Bolt.
Yeah.
Just covering all your bases, huh?
You know, I'm dumb right now. Okay, it's early. I think. Okay, let me rebuff. I think it's after. Because you have to go through the blood fountain, and you need the blood steel to go through. Spoilers. I think it's after. Yeah, I know I covered my bases. I'm dumb. It's fine. Ooh, I'm glad I got that. Okay.
Well, at least you know your tautologies. We're all good there.
Let me start by saying I'm an idiot, and that's fine.
You're in good company.
Okay, a little closer, sir. A little closer, sir.
See you! See you!
No!
See you!
How dare you shoot extraordinarily slow flying arrows at me that are actually hurting? Well, that's actually not good. I tell you what, I'm going to do this. Probably not a good play, but... Oh, actually. That's not bad. That's interesting. Kill those murderers dead.
Kill those murderers dead.
Yeah, she's got some anger management issues. It's fine.
Well, literally, they killed her entire family, except her. You know.
I mean, that's a fair and very valid point. A fair and very valid point. Let's see.
All right.
Okay, so let me not make the same mistake I made before and buy something that was completely unnecessary because I was hoping it was something else, but I severely misread. I'll take those though. All right, so where are we at? We're at 46 minutes. Still trying to get levels, still trying to get gear. Anything interesting here now? Still not. So I'm not going to just sit there and wait for regen to kick in. So, Mr. Mike, you're being a little bit more quiet. Did you find what you needed, sir?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
I'm still going to need several more levels to even think about surviving G-Bolt.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Even with like end game gear, if you don't have some levels in you, you just do not have enough baseline stats to take them out.
No.
And another thing too that I like to point out when we race for anybody new is that you have seen us not only chugging potions but eating food. And what food does in this game that I really like is the first time you eat a unique food, it gives you a small permanent stat boost. It's not always small though. Like if you find anything with steak in the shop, you need to eat it. Because basically it'll give you a giant strength boost.
Right. Yeah.
So like you see in the bottom right of mine right now, you can see my total bonus, which is not much, I tell you, but it does add up in the end.
Yeah, it really does in the long run, especially in hard mode. You want any up you can get. For a randomizer run like this, though, an ideal is anything obviously that gives you a big bulk amount, but another ideal is anything that gives you luck. Luck does affect drop rates, which can be very, very useful and very, very necessary. Lady, I don't want anything to do with you right now.
100%. Luck is... Early game luck, I think, might be the biggest indicator of you succeeding in your run or not.
It might not be that big a deal in, like, vanilla, per se, but in a randomizer run, it makes a difference.
Yeah, race especially, because being able to get something in, like, 1 to 3 kills rather than 10 to 15, you really want that to happen.
Is that any better? No.
Is that any better?
No, I picked up an item and I was asking if it was any better. The answer is no, it wasn't. But yeah, I'm not playing with you yet. Let's see, can I...
Dimension shift.
Can you come closer so I can kill you?
Come closer so I can hit you with my sword.
There we go. I don't like that. Woo! Sir, please?
Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension
Come on. There you go.
Dimension shift!
Ooh, that might be good. I keep saying that might be good.
Might be good. Yeah. Hello,
Again,
Spargo.
answer. No, it wasn't.
Thank you for the luck. We are actually having a pretty good seed, so the message I pinged you with earlier, which I am not able to read your response to, may be coming true. So if you would like to enact measurements for or against that,
Preparation for
that would be
mobility.
a good take.
Ow! Please don't do that. That hurts.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Get out of here, you bird!
Dimension shift!
You need
Come
a
on.
bird!
Why is it not letting me? It wasn't letting me get to my menu.
Oh, that's weird.
Ow! That's gonna
Let's
hurt.
see what's up here.
Ooh!
Oh boy, a compress. Wait, why did I do that? No! I may not have enough magic to get back. Whatever. If I die, I lose all my progress anyway. What did
I just got screwed to the hardest degree.
Oh no.
I dimension shifted into an enemy, which bounced me into a stone Dullah hammer, which dropped me onto an arrow shooter. I lost like 300 health in one movement.
Wow.
That was amazing.
They gave you the old razzle dazzle.
They didn't give me razzle dazzle. They gave me a total FU. That's what happened. And I was pushing a little bit. I was doing all right.
Dimension shift!
Apparently not nearly enough though. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something that I don't necessarily think is the right play.
Forfeit?
I'm gonna go this way.
Oh.
Well, no.
Dimension shift!
I mean, that would.
That might be the right play. That sometimes is definitely the right play. I'll say that. Not today, though.
Oh, good. Just what I wanted. An early game greatsword. What a very competitive weapon.
Can be. You should use that. No, that was a total FU moment from the game. I hit something that knocked me into a stone, which dropped me straight down, and I didn't even have a chance to heal. It was just an instant. You're screwed.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Well, screw that.
Dimension shift!
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Dimension shift!
Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yes!
Dimension shift!
I will say this, I am surprised as of yet. I don't believe I've seen any ammo upgrades.
Dimension
I've seen some ammo.
Dimension shift!
I can't remember, honestly.
So one of the things you don't want to see in the randomizer is ammo upgrades. Unless you get really lucky and get a good gun or a gun with infinite, or the hat that gives you infinite shots. A gun in this game is not
really
particularly useful.
Yeah, it will,
in the full game, in the vanilla game, you can make use of it eventually. Again, eventually.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is not being able to generally get the end game ammo.
Right. And the only ammo in the game that really matters
is all messed up. You're kind of just SOL.
Yeah. And the only ammo that really matters, I think, is the diamond bullets. If I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right, yeah.
Thank you! Oh! Thank you! Ah!
But yeah, most of the stuff. Dimension shift the game. Yeah, today it is. Dimension shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
Dimension
Yeah, we
fish.
get it. I hope not.
Yeah, trust us, we would much rather have high jump or invert in a race setting.
Where the heck am I?
You make do with the dimension shift you have, not the dimension shift you want.
So becoming a little bit more viable in effects and whatnot. However, let me pop a cough drop here. My throat is deciding that I'm at that point now.
He's on performance enhancing cough drops. Asterisk.
Is that what it is?
Asterisk.
Asterisk. Not actually performance enhancing.
He's not, he's not coughing into enemies.
I just wasted a minute getting that out of there. So you've got an extra minute. You're recovering your time, sir. You may have been about 5 minutes behind getting off the boat, but you just recovered most of that from me getting my cough drop and me buying things in the shop that weren't necessary. You may have recovered most of that, so more power to you. Oh wait, I just realized I had that too.
Let's go.
Good Lord. So I've got this distinct feeling. I think you've got me on this one for sure.
Like to sell?
Really?
Because I'm doing a kind of a dumb.
Is this Paul? Thank
Don't do that.
Too late.
Is this what? Is Paul? Thank you.
Cutscene percent.
Oh, what?
What? Did you just go fight Bloodless?
Is it here you are?
No.
Pleasure doing business.
All right, good.
Is Paul?
You're like, I will stop racing with you if you do that crap again.
Is here
You never know. Bloodless could have something useful.
Is here you
Wishable.
Thank you.
I mean, maybe, but no.
Is this what?
Okay, I do need that.
Business. Is it Paul? Is here you are. Is here you are. Is here you
Oh, God, thank you, game. I appreciate that.
Pleasure. Is here you are. Oh, what would you like to
Ooh,
buy?
ooh, ooh. No. Oh, actually. Hey, look! There's that ammo upgrade I was talking about that I didn't need.
Like to buy?
Beautiful.
So I was making comments about, I don't think I've seen one of those yet. Immediately finds one. So, that's the way to get anything to happen. It's like, oh man, I haven't seen
Is this
the Zangetsudo sword in a while. Man, that would be
Right.
horrible to find that now. Or, hey, I haven't found the Geeble glasses. That would be terrible.
Here you are.
I can hope the game doesn't give me Geeble glasses.
Is this pleasure?
All right, here goes.
That will never happen.
Let's see. What is this one?
It will now definitely not happen. Gargoyle, please. Actually,
So you can occasionally find endgame weapons and armor in the shop, but good luck ever being able to afford them.
yeah.
Like, unless you spend a significant amount of time grinding, which will, that is not what you want to do in a race environment.
No. I will say this as a note. While the shop is certainly randomized. Ooh, hello. Hello. That is certainly more useful. To get more items in the shop, you do have to find the books that unlock them. In vanilla, when you get the books, it'll say what the items it unlocks is. So if you get one that says like obsidian equipment, it'll have items in the shop that are related to obsidian. I don't know necessarily what that means, but there you go. If you find legendary equipment, it'll have, quote, legendary equipment.
Dimension
Yeah.
shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
Is this what I want to do? I don't think this is what I want to do. Probably not.
Dimension shift.
This may be going way off the beaten path here.
Dimension shift.
I
As long
did
as it
find
doesn't
something
go on
very
the
interesting, though.
path, you're fine. Don't get eaten.
Yeah, don't get eaten. I'm doing probably a very dumb here, but I'm glad I did for this item at least. I have a strong feeling that you're not going to find this.
Okay.
Next time, obey.
Let's just say it's not going to win me any favors, but it definitely is. I don't want more gun upgrades. It might give me a little bit of. Oh for frick's sake. A slight advantage. That is, as long as I don't continue to fall down the same pit 3 times over. 4 times. Ooh, what is that? I don't know. Come on with this. I can't right now. Why? Can I not use that? Oh. Why is it not letting me use that? That's so weird. Oh. It wasn't letting me use Dimension Shift for a moment. It's weird. I had the magic. Oh, you can't use that area? That's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You're joshing me.
Nope.
No, you're not. Yeah. All right. Well, 56 minutes, sir, is not a bad time at all. I decided to go play in the tower.
I bought like 28 of this shitty food item, and I was just I was just downing it during the fight.
Mm-hmm. I probably should have just done that. I actually made it halfway up there, and that's when that super death thing happened, where I slammed into something and it dropped me down, and that's where that death happened. Also, when
where in that did it hit you?
There's a spot there where the stoning double hammerheads were.
Okay.
I got hit by an archer, hit the stone guy, and then hit another archer, and just completely wiped me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you all for the
Also,
GGs. Everybody keep watching Weapon. We do want him to finish his run, but now I can actually watch him.
I guess I should probably go back and actually do that instead of playing around in the rest of the game. How much time do we have? We have...
I mean, technically an hour, but I'm going to ping Sparko and see...
Yeah, let me know when I can cut, or when I need to cut, or when we need to cut, because if it's going to happen there that we need time, that's fine.
They probably will need a bit, but I'm going to consult with our
and it's
restreamer. And
it's definitely not going to take me an hour to finish this, although if I keep doing what I'm doing now, it might. You can see, though, the item I said I thought might give me an advantage. I found Accelerator. Oh, 123 damage! No!
You found Accelerator?
I found Accelerator, yeah. Birthday Club, yes! So, in the month of November, on November 8th, there's 3 of us in the RGL community that have a November 8th birthday. Sparko, myself, and Too Good. We all celebrated earlier this month. Hey, how you doing, OG?
I forgot, you have just game volume through your one, right? I need to get some volume going here. I may echo, won't I?
Let's see. You might.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Hang on. Can I do?
Well, maybe if I mute myself here and just come through your. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, people.
Can I? No.
No, you know what? I think we're good. I'm just going to come through your side. Yeah, no, I can hear me on you, so we're good.
Okay. So let me have...
Yeah, just don't put your mic...
Yeah, no, my mic's muted on mine. Defense, sure. We'll take defense. I would take luck normally, but it's not necessary at this point. So I'm just going to keep playing for a bit until I decide I've done something foolish and I could just, stop. Excuse me, sir. Don't knock me into those spikes, because that would be evil and horrible. And I would...
Oh, you're in the library. Oh, no.
Well, that's why I said I don't need to be here at all, but I'm here because I can. What weapon... Oh, ew. What weapon did you end up going with?
I had the
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
But I also had.
Yeah, I have. You know what? I don't need to be going this way, anyways.
Let's give us some shout outs for our.
I don't need to be going that way. Let's go do what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go where I'm supposed to be. Oh, some more food. Sweet. So the mistake I made earlier that I said I wasted 2 minutes in the store, I've done this before. It's not actually even the first time that I did it. You see how they sell ectoplasm in the game, and now I have 35 of them? Right there.
Did you think that was
did. So what I said earlier, if you find an enemy that drops ectoplasm, it will probably also drop. Ooh, that's actually not bad. It will also drop gosh, my brain is stopping here. It will drop Alkahest. My brain's like, Alkahest, ectoplasm, they're the same thing. So I bought it and wasted all of my money on something that was completely pointless. All right, let's go ahead and save heal, and then let's go ahead and try to make the ascent again. Weapons are more fun on watching in the creepiest way possible. Yes, Dave probably would watch me in the creepiest way possible. He's a friend of mine. He does the goofy. He does the goofy well. Hi, Dave.
As he goofily stares at you from outside your window.
He would if he could.
Kidnapping is the sincerest form of flattery.
It also happens to be generally illegal, but to each their own. I want to go here.
Might as well get your hair did.
You know what? I could show that off. We've got time. Let me go ahead and get my hair did. I'll look away if you don't like seeing animal destruction, even if it is a demon cat and demon dog. And all right, let's get my hair did. Apparently, I did find a book. Hair catalog. We're gonna switch. I've got a piece of paper on my face. All right, main hair color. Let's go with a nice magenta and fully saturate it. And then for the other, let's go a nice teal. We'll put that on the rest of it, the highlights there. Again, fully saturate that. Let's add some more value to that magenta. Get that nice and colorful. Just a little highlight on the blue. Perfect. Skin color, sure. Let's go zombie. The zombie works good. Zombie green. Yep, we need blue lips. You're dead. I died a few times, so it works. And eyeshadow, I've got that mask on. You can't see it. Let's go a nice gray. Here we go. Let's go a nice gray eyes. I'm dead on the inside. Yes. And I am now a zombie. Of course, you can also change your clothing color too, depending on what clothing you're wearing. There are a few clothing pieces that will actually override that choice. I am actually wearing one of them, and that one is the Valkyrie dress, which I found at some point.
Yep, me too.
I did.
Did you find it?
No, I just...
Well, yep.
We're going to pretend that didn't happen. It's fine. We're going to come up here.
Do you have the map?
I do now. Monkey! All right. All right. Is it this one? I always forget. I think it's this next one. No, it's this one.
Yeah, no, don't go up there.
Yeah, I'm not going to the Banshee. The Banshee can eat a big one. A big. Okay, arrow. That guy right there. I don't like this archer. I never realized the bolts this guy fires are slower.
Oh,
right.
They track you. So
one of the things as a kid growing up with my brothers playing games like Street Fighter, would always do a teasing thing playing the game, because with Ryu, you can fire the Hadouken, and you can change the speed of the fireball. I, as a kid, never figured out how to dodge, because he would throw one, then a fast one, then a slow one. He would throw it like that, and then I would end up.
You got to do the.
And I would fail miserably trying to deal with it. You know what? There is a save over here. I'm going to go get it, I believe. That is not a save.
Wait, what? Why are you throwing bears at me?
Oh, yeah, bears. That's another fun story. There's a game called... Oh, I'm out of mana. That's no good. Do I have anything? There is a game called 7 Days to Die. And as a moderator, you can do silly things like, summon bears on someone. And anytime Mr. Dave there would say something horrible or say something that got on my nerves, I would just like bears and then drop bears on him. So he would end up dying like so many times because of that stupidity. There we go. Am I curious enough to find out what that is? Sure. Flamberge. Also, I don't want to...
Yeah, that was the early game greatsword I was bitching about earlier.
There we go. Am I going there? Am I doing dumb? I'm doing it dumb.
No, you're in the wrong way. You gotta go
That's good.
over.
That's why I fought Bloodless.
Yeah, the bottom one is the save point. Don't go to the middle one.
Weapon forgets how to play the video game he's played a number of times.
We're now going into rally car mode where I just have the notes and I'm yelling at him where to go.
It's like I've done this before, but for some reason I still mess it up. That's Bloodless.
That's bloodless. Don't go there.
Hey, look, another statue. Oof, okay. I still have the mana. I'm going that way. All right, so run. Hall of Termination. So this is on vanilla, where you go and you think, oh, I'm going to the top of the tower. I'm going to finish the game. Then they pull the Symphony of the Night on you, invert the castle. No, they pull a feature that's done numerous times in the Igavanias, where you think you've gotten near the end of the game, and you're like, yay, I beated the game. And they're like, no, you didn't. You still have another 10 hours of gameplay to go.
So, all right, really quick here, the room you're in now with the lever.
Yes.
Do you notice every once in a while that lever's already
Yes.
pulled when you go in there?
Because I think you're supposed to.
So
I think you're supposed to come in.
Is that part of the RNG?
Well, maybe. But I think you're supposed to come in this way. But if you come in from this way, it's open. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. There's the millionaire room. We don't want the millionaire room. All right, let's grab the save one more time.
Good luck.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, I guess are you going to teleport back to food? Or
You know what? I should probably just do that because I'm probably going to need it. If you enter that room from the right, it has the door open. That's what I was thinking. That's what I think I said. If you come in from the right, it's open.
Okay, got it.
Because I've done that too. I've noticed that's open. I'm like, why is that open? And
I thought it was open getting into that room from the bottom.
Right.
So I don't know.
Get him! Working on it. So you finished at 12 minutes ago. Actually, you know what? What's the sort button by value? There we go. Sort by value the other direction. Don't sell the weapon I'm using, because I... Do I have enough money? Do I have enough money?
You will. If you can get to 50K, you can get an awesome.
I am an awesome weapon. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow.
You can get the Chrisic group.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure doing business.
There's 50.
Is it there you are? Is it there you are? Is Carl? Thank you. Carl, thank you. Is Carl? Thank you. Is pleasure doing business.
All right. So we're gonna buy that.
You're about
This is the lesser Chrysogrim though, right? Oh, it's the better one.
That's the better one.
Rava VLR. All right. Well.
The lesser one is blue.
All right. So we got the. Yes, and we got some. Oh wait, I have accelerator. Why am I not using accelerator?
I don't know. I didn't find accelerator.
It was somebody on the way to the tower. I'm like, I've got accelerator, and I'm just.
Oh yeah, I skipped that entire, like the area with the coachman. I just skipped.
Yeah, Rava Baral. Yeah, that's the other one. Okay.
Because I did the dimension shift just straight up to Zangetsu.
I was heading that way, but like I said, I died on the way up there, and I was very sad about that. I was very close to a save point, and I'm like, no, I am sad. Also, screw you. I don't need that dimension shift jump crap for that. All right, come here, Jeebs.
Get him! Get him!
All right, turn your back to me. I want to stab you in the back. Accelerator! Slightly overpowered. Ow. You can't catch me! Oh, you're too close to the wall. Ow, he caught me. He didn't grab me. Got him. GG.
Damn.
And I didn't even need any food. It only took me another 14 minutes than you did, though. At least we could say, look at that zombie. Look at that zombie. It's amazing. At least we could say that we did get to finish one finally.
Oh yeah, and a
Not
really
too bad.
good one.
Not too
for a
bad.
hard
And
sequel.
it was tough. I think I ended up dying about 7 or 8 times in that run, maybe 9. But yeah, the early dimension shift. The only thing really after that to really focus on was just making sure you had the gear and or food to outlast Jeeble. And solid.
Yeah, I had to basically just completely devour most of the food in my inventory.
All right. Well, thank you very much for an amazing race. And again, I apologize for
You as well.
almost going to say hi to Bloodless again. That's fine. Look forward to the next one. When's the next one? What's the next major one we're probably going to end up having this at?
I don't know, but remember why we are here.
Yes.
Random Acts, Feed the Kids. So
Feed the
thank you all for joining
Kids!
us this weekend. Make sure you check that out, and it's
Feed the kids.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us. We're going to go ahead and go to intermission for the next runs, and see you
All right.
next time.
Later, everyone.
Weekend.